Hello kids, good morning. How are you today? I am your Teacher Daisy C. Nacario, your teacher in English 3. Welcome to our lesson. Our lesson for today is all about Module 2, Week 2 in Quarter 1. The objective for today's lesson is to write a short paragraph in providing another ending for a story read and listen to. The topics that we are going to discuss for today is all about let's recall, let's understand, let's analyze, let's try, and let's create. Are you ready for today's lesson? What are you waiting for? Let's go! Okay, children, before we start and move on to the main topic of today's lesson, let's have first a review of what we had discussed last week. I'm going to show you 3 pictures and let us identify each picture. Study the pictures carefully. Then what can you say about them? Write a short description of the picture. Number 1. What can you say about the picture number 1? Yes, it is a family picture. A happy family picture. Correct. Number 2. Very good. It is a birthday celebration. A happy birthday celebration. And number 3 picture? Yes, you are correct. It is a picture of a man using a face mask. Of course, you have to use a face mask when you are going to somewhere else, or if you are going to buy something, an essentials thing that your family needs. Okay? Don't forget that, children, because nowadays we have.
Alright, at this point in time, I want you to understand and listen to the story that I am going to read. The title of the story is The Ant and the Grasshopper. One summer day, a grasshopper met some ants. They were carrying food to their home under the ground. "Good day," said the grasshopper. "Isn't it a fine day?" The ants didn't stop to talk. The grasshopper watched them. Then he said, "It's a lovely day. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. Why do you work so hard? Now it is time to sit under the sun." "No, it isn't," said the ants. "Now is the time to work. We aren't lazy. When rainy days come, we won't find any food. We must collect and store our food now." The grasshopper laughed at the ants. "Ha ha ha ha!" and lay in the sun listening to the birds. Weeks and months went by. The days became cold. The wind blew, and it rained. Soon, water covered the fields. It's the start of the rainy season. Under the ground, the ants were warm and happy. They had all the food they needed. The grasshopper jumped from place to place. He was looking for a warm, dry home. He was thin, cold, and hungry. He went to the ants and asked for some food. "Oh no," said the ant. "You sang all summer, so this rainy season you'll starve." There you go, children. I'm done reading the story, and it's time for your comprehension checkup. This will know if you understand the story. Then, after reading the questions at the end, you are going to give me your answer. Are you ready? Okay, for the number one question, which character in the story played all day? Is it A, the ant, B, the grasshopper, or C, the rain? Which is your answer? Oops! You have to tell me that after reading the 5 questions. Number 2. Who did the grasshopper make fun of for working hard? Is it A, the ant, B, the sun, or C, the rain? Alright, I know you have the correct answer. Let's find out later. Number 3. Did ant give grasshopper a lot of food? A, yes, B, no, C, of course. Which do you prefer? Okay, let's find out later. For number 4, what is the ending of the story? A, the grasshopper found food during the rainy season. B, the ant gave the grasshopper some food. C, the grasshopper starved during the rainy season. What do you think is your answer? Let's move on to number 5. What do you think the grasshopper realized after the incident? Is it A, the grasshopper realized that it is okay to just lay down under the sun during summer? Letter B, the grasshopper realized that he needs to collect and store food in preparation for the rainy season. And letter C, the grasshopper realized that the ant will give him food because they are friends. And so, children, did you have your answer? Okay, let's find out if your answers are correct. Okay, children, listen very well because here are the correct answer. For number 1, the correct answer is letter A. It is the grasshopper. For number 2, we have letter A. It's the ant. And number 3, letter B. It stands for no. Number 4, it's letter C. The grasshopper starved during the rainy season. And for number 5, it's letter B again. The grasshopper realized that he needs to collect and store food in preparation for the rainy season. Who got a perfect score? Very good, everybody. Clap your hands. I will give you 5 stars for that. Okay, kids, let's move on to Let's Apply. There are sets of questions and find out the correct answer for this. Choose the correct ending for each situation or picture. Number 1. Karen was walking with her dog in the park one morning. She sat on a bench to rest. She did not see the sign that said, "Wet paint." What will happen to Karen? Letter A. Karen ran after her dog. Letter B. Karen got paint on her clothes. C. Karen picked beautiful flowers. This time, let's have number 2 situation. Jenny ate 5 slices of cake earlier. While playing, she held her stomach with a painful face and rolled back and forth on the ground. What happened to Jenny? Letter A. Jenny was tired of playing. Letter B. Jenny had a stomach ache. Letter C. Jenny slipped on the ground. What is the correct answer for this? For number 3 situation, we have number 3. Marie knew a storm was coming. The sky was gray and strong wind began to blow. Thunder rolled. What is happening? Letter A. Marie went outside and played with her friends. B. Marie decided to stay inside with her family. And letter C. Marie started to feel sick. What do you think is the answer? Wow, it's number 4 situation now. Let's have this. Rico's fever was very high. Mama put an ice cap on his forehead. She patted alcohol on his body. She prayed. Rico opened his eyes and looked at Mama. She felt his neck and suddenly she smiled joyfully. Why do you think Rico's mother felt glad? Is it A. The fever was lower than before? Letter B. Rico looked funny when he was sick. Or letter C. Mama heard a joke over the radio. What is your correct answer? Okay, let's have number 5 situation. Miko was very naughty that day. He threw stone at 2 big dogs he met on the street. Then suddenly, he cried, "Ouch! Help! Help!" What happened to Miko? Letter A. Miko was bitten by the dog. Letter B. Miko played with the dog. Or letter C. The dog ran after from Miko. What is your answer? Okay, children, are you still awake? Alright, very good. Let's have the answer for Let's Apply. Number 1, what is your answer? Of course, your answer is letter. Yes, correct. Letter B. Karen got paint on her clothes. What about number 2? The answer is letter B. You are all correct. Jenny had a stomach ache. What about number 3? You are also correct. The answer is letter B. Marie decided to stay inside with her family because of the storm. Okay, then let's have number 4. The answer is letter. Yes, letter A. The fever was lower than before. That is why her mother was happy. Then the last question. The answer is letter. Alright, the answer is letter A. Miko was bitten by the dog. And who got the perfect score? Wow! Hi kids! Thank you for today, and this is your teacher, Teacher Daisy C. Nacario, and I hope you have learnings for today's lesson. And thank you for answering all my questions, and this is the time for you to check your division email and
answer the Google Forms I sent to you. God bless everyone. Stay safe and have a pleasant day. See you next week.